everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to create this really pretty Valentine's Day inspired look that suits deep set eyes. Obviously, if you don't have deep set eyes, you can modify this look so it suits you, but I'm just creating this tutorial as there aren't many that suit deep set eyes out there. So getting straight into things, I've already applied my L'Oreal True Match foundation and my Essence Brow Duo, and can we just appreciate my brows? I just had them done. So I'm starting off with my MAC Studio Finished Concealer and just putting that all over my eyelid to conceal any discoloration, and then I'm also going in with a NYX white eyeshadow base so that the colours that I apply on next will be more true to what they look in the pan. And I'm just blending this in using soft dabbing motions so I don't pull on my eye area. Next I'm taking Poppy Seed from MAC, and on a fluffy blending brush I'm just applying that above my crease and also in it, but focusing more on above because that is where it is visible, and I'm blending that in just to create a nice transition shade on the outer edges of the eye. I'll then be taking my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit and once again going over these areas but slightly bringing them down towards the eyelid a little bit more just to darken them up and add a little bit more contour. Then I'm taking this chocolate brown shade from my Stila Eyes of the Window palette and placing that on the outer corner of the eye, making sure not to put too much into my crease but just a tiny bit, and being very careful with the placement of this because we don't want it to look muddy. Once I'm happy with the amount of product that I've got on my eyelid, I'm then going to take a fluffy blending brush and just soften the edges of the shadow that we just put onto the lid. I'm then taking Honey Lust, which is this gorgeous golden colour, and on a flat brush I'm applying this across the centre and the inner corner of the lid, and also going over a little bit of the area that we just put the dark brown on to blend it in a little bit better. This colour does take a little bit to build up, but in the end it gives a really beautiful glowy finish. I'm then using this hot pink colour from my Chi Chi Spices palette and placing that over the dark brown that we applied before to blend it into the gold. This will create a really nice transition and also add a little bit more warmth to the eyes, and as we all know, pink is of course one of the most popular colours on Valentine's Day, so I thought I had to chuck it in there somewhere. I'm then using a fluffy blending brush and softening the edges of those two colours, and then applying a little bit more of the Honey Lust shade by MAC just so they're blended in better. And then taking this Essence Ultra Slim Eye Pencil in brown and lining the top of my eyes before I use a winged liner brush to smudge it out into a wing. Have to admit though, whilst I used this product, it was my first time and the product did break off about 3 times. Don't know if it was too thin or the weather or what, but yeah, it happened and I was a bit disappointed. But anyway, in the end we got there. Then I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just to conceal under my eyes and brighten up any dark circles. I'm also going to apply a bit of this down my nose and on my chin, you know, make everything even. Then I'm just dampening my sponge with my Swiss Hydrating Mist Toner and blending in all the concealer that we just applied on my face. That I just applied, I should say. Once that's all blended in, I'm going to set everywhere I just highlighted / concealed with my Hourglass Ambient Diffused Light Powder. This is great, it makes a beautiful setting powder and it also adds a certain luminosity to the skin. Then I'm picking up some more Hoola Bronzer and on a small brush, but not that brush, I'm putting a little bit more under my eyes. This is just going to add a little bit more definition and drama to the eye look. And then going in with my Rimmel Scandalized nude pencil eyeliner and applying that along my lower waterline, once again to make the eyes pop a bit more. I'm then taking this creamy light shade from my Stila palette and popping a little bit of that underneath my brow bone to make them stand out a little bit more from my eyeshadow look. And then I'm also going to be taking this silver glittery eyeshadow as well. I'm popping that in the inner corner, once again, just to make the eyes seem a little bit more bright and awake. Of course, I'm curling my lashes and then applying my Better Than Sex mascara. This is such a good mascara, I don't know, it really makes my lashes just look super long and not clumpy at all, which is like surprising because when you first take it out of the bottle it's like, what? But I don't know, it seems to work well. So I'm just applying a generous coat on my top and bottom lashes. Then taking my NARS Laguna bronzer and a big fluffy brush and just adding some colour to my cheeks. Also dragging it along my jawline and the top of my head, of course, because you're going to make it all even, not just round in some places. And then after that I am taking my Hourglass Ambient Luminous Bronze Light Powder, and this will just add a little bit more of a glow on top of those bronze areas. Then mixing the Ambient Mood Exposure and Ambient Luminous Flush powders from the same Hourglass palette again, I am applying this to the apples of my cheeks and just blending it upwards into the bronzer that we just applied. I find these two powders give a really beautiful glow and make me look really healthy, so of course that's a winner for Valentine's Day. Then picking out my all-time favourite MAC Soft and Gentle, I am just swiping this across the high points of my face to add the extra bit of highlight that everyone is after these days. So I'm also applying a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. Now I'm taking my Essence lip liner, I think this is the shade 06 Satin Mauve, and I'm just outlining my lips here so they stand out a little bit more because my lips are pretty small. Then picking up this Essence lip gloss in 03 Taste the Sweets, I'm applying that all over my lips, which is a really nice natural peach tone colour. And here we have the finished look. I think it all came together quite nicely. I really like the pinky toned golden eyes. I think they'll be perfect for Valentine's Day personally. And yeah, if you guys liked this tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.